There are some stories that just beg to be told. One of them is about a place called Lamont, Kansas. Years ago, I was there as district superintendent and saw a church that was small in a remote area come to life in an amazing way. Their pastor, Steve McVeigh, came to our ministerial, brought a video with him that told their story. I was so entranced with that video, I wanted all of our folks to see it. And so here it is.
Greater things have yet to come, and greater things are still to be done in this.
When I tell people I'm from Lamont and that I pastor a church in rural Kansas, I don't think they always understand what I mean. You see, Lamont isn't some town of 4,000 or 5,000. It's a town of 40, and it really is in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we're here on the west side of Lamont now, and just in a few minutes I'm going to take you through Lamont on our other road. We do have two roads, this paved road and then a gravel road that goes down the 3 blocks that is Lamont. But what I thought we'd do is just answer the question, where do people come from? How does a church in a town this size have 250 people on a Sunday morning? And so I wanted to show you just a little bit. If we look down this road right here, this road is called the Road to Virgil. It is all gravel. And 10 miles down that road is the town of Virgil. And that town has 250 people in it. If we'll look down the highway to the west, up that hill over there, right around 8 miles down that road is the town of Madison, a town of around 900 people. Then if we'll swing around and look off to the east, back towards where we started, right around 10 miles that way is the town of Gridley, a town that has around 400 people in it. And then past Gridley and a little bit to the north, around 25-30 miles from here, is the town of Burlington. That town has right around 5,000-6,000 people. And those are most of our communities that make up the Lamont congregation. We're going to drive through Lamont one more time, this time coming from the west towards the east on our gravel road, and you'll get a sense of just how big this town really is. Let's take a quick little ride. When we first came to Lamont, the new parsonage had not yet been built. It was in the works. Blueprints had been drawn up. But this house here behind me, it's called a shotgun house or an oil field house. This was the parsonage that they had here. Each one of these houses has one big main room, 2 bedrooms that really don't have their own separate heat and air. And then on the back, we have a small kitchen and a restroom. This was the parsonage that the church had available when we first came here. This is the outside of Lamont Wesleyan Church, at least the building that was here when we first arrived. Part of this building was moved here, I believe it was in 1951. Then there was an addition put on the front, then a fellowship hall added here on the side. And this is all that was here when we first arrived here in Lamont, other than the old parsonage, or what we call the youth house.